Hello, hello. How's it going? Could you hit that light?
Mm-hmm.
That's a little bit better.
The heck, it told me you're going live yet. I know, dude.
Watch that volume. We don't have anybody here yet, though.
I gotta take her out and go to the bathroom myself, so.
Okay.
Come on.
Hi. How's it going, everybody? Kind of hanging out. Doing a $50 stream if anybody wants some. Other than that, I'm going 2 pennies. Lazy day, Sunday. Chill out. Relax. Throw pennies everywhere. So, how is everybody? What's everybody doing? I don't know if I've ever mentioned how much I hate going through coins like this. I find it very inefficient. We do have halves. I have a whole bunch of them left. There's a 2009. Mostly picking through, see if there's anything catches my eye. Other than that, I throw it all into a bin and I'll go through it later and scope it all. And still nobody says hi. Why not? There we go. And coming up with a lot of 2019s. They're really starting to hit circulation now. All right. Nothing too cool in that one. Put this in the later pile. So, anybody doing anything fun today besides stream hopping? And I didn't put anything in the description because I suck and I'm learning how to do this, but I'll get there eventually. I've got to do a mail call, shout out. Hey, Phil. I got mail in from Big T Coins. If you guys never checked him out, he's amazing. I'm going to do an actual specific mail call video, but he sent this cool Hobo Da Vinci that I like. It's an 1890 Carson City. Very cool. A few other things that I'll show in the video. I gotta change the lighting in here somehow. Got too much glare coming from too many different directions, I think. The lucky Zen Shroom Frog. Shroom Frog. Okay. I guess I'll jump that up there. Turn that like that. Ta-da! It is I. Owen, Mel's Coin Corner. How you doing, sir? Nice to see you. Just having a lazy day stream, hanging out. I'm gonna be playing with pennies while I'm hanging out. See what happens. Definitely soda this time. If I'm sneaking anything extra into that soda, we're all in trouble tonight. It could get wild and I might give away my whole collection. No, not that bad. But it could be fun. We'll see what happens, huh? I'm going to go through another roll of pennies. We have found a Wheatie so far in here. A bunch of, a bunch of 2019s. So they're definitely hitting circulation pretty heavy. Yeah, I decided to do a live Mel, chill out, see what's going on before I have to dive into my packages and get everything set up to mail tomorrow. Now that coin has been underground, and the crazy part is, I think it's a shield cent. It is so messed up, but you can tell it's definitely in the ground, mangled. I get a kick out of some of those, but just gonna flip through them. Like I said earlier, any of these, I'm just gonna toss them into a pile somewhere, and then I'll go through them later with the scope. Cause like that one right there, actually, I wish I could change. I have to do a bit of experimenting with this and see if I can't change different stuff like cameras and such. Because I wouldn't mind throwing my scope up on the cam, show different stuff. Like these damn 2006s that I have. So many of them look like a double die. And I'm thinking it's just machine doubling, but you can tell on a lot of them that it's definitely not there. And then on some, it's just very, very blatant. So I still have to do a bunch of research on that at this point. Well, there's just a couple of us in here, so Mel, you know how everything works here. I'll wait until somebody else comes in. See, like, wow. Okay, you see that, Philip?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see it.
It's crazy. It's weird. Like, I don't even know what to say on some of these. That it has to be machine doubling that I'm saying, which is I'm starting to think is a drawback of the scope is I'm actually seeing them too close. I'm seeing too much detail. And so it's distracting. But that's all good. No worries. Ah. Yeah. 2.5. Hate that. 1982D small date. Definitely weighing those. How about you, Mel? Or do you even go through pennies? You go through pennies. Do you are you looking for that 82 small date? Yeah, see? It's all over on that one. Ah. Y'all know. Oh, Mel, I loved it. I was like, I'm glad you said something and showed up in $half last night. That was awesome. That made me very happy that they found your stuff and that he saw your name and even recognized it. Because, like I said, I mean they'll take care of it. You just kind of got to get their attention somehow. Sometimes. I would hate to actually get so big as that. Honestly, I don't know if. Gotcha. Um, I use it just because I like finding some of these other varieties and errors that I found. Some of the RPMs, a couple other cool ones. I'm just kind of getting distracted by these newer ones with the machine doubling. But I have. This is just a small sample of what I actually have to throw under the scope to look at. Oh, dude, no joke. It took what 4 or 5 emails, and me finally. Philip had a package for like a month now that he's been emailing him. He's been giving him, shouting at him. It actually took me winning something in the stream, and one of my rolls or in a Silverlicious pool or something. And I flat out told him that not to send it to me, to put it into Philip Starnes' package. And then basically at that point, he was like, oh, yeah, I have that package. And he found it, and we got it all straightened out. But it took several emails for Philip's package, too. Kind of frustrating, but I mean, I can see how in like your case, there's kind of even less of a, yeah, there's even less of an excuse because at least yours is coming from your email. Philip doesn't do email, so I'm the one that has to send them the email for it, and they still. And the worst part is the address has always been put into the PayPal because I'm the one that sends the PayPals too. So I know they have the address every single time. It's just they get so much going on and so much chaos happening. I think Snacks loses track of it. And I don't think Paul has anything to do with the mailing end of anything. Because I bet that would be complete chaos. It can't be shading. But see, that's the other thing is I know for a fact that there's a 1985 double die. But that looks different, doesn't it? Sorry, guys. We're looking at the scope picture, trying to figure out if this is actually a double die 85 or not. Or another machine error. Those are getting frustrating. The Liberty looks good. That almost looks like it's doubling on In God. Oh, well. Yeah, he does that to Philip, too. Actually, he does that to... I don't know. I can't really say that there's a pattern to it, but I do know that I get an answer from him about one every 5 or 6 posts. She'll say something to me.
You'll tell me nice comment.
Yeah, they actually, Snacks tells him thank you all the time for his comments. Would tell him thank you for his comments, but still had a package sitting back there with his name on it. And didn't catch that part like he caught your name. He didn't catch that with Phil. He told Phil, thank you for the comment and the nice words several times before we finally got that package thing sorted out. It was kind of getting redonkulous. Okay. I mean, we still only have just us and Mel, and Bubba said he was going to show up. I even waited an extra half hour to go live for him because he said he wanted to donate. Yeah, a lot of times, like I said, man, a lot of times if I'm going to get an answer from him, I have to flat out go through either. I have the most luck going through Mark McClure or Okie Rogue. Snacks seems to pay very close attention to what they have to say in chat, so I go through them if I can't get their attention myself. Man, I even pulled these 2 rolls out for Bubba. Gave him insider information and everything. Oh. Wonder whose fingerprint that is. Here's one for you. You think cops ever get bored and find just a fingerprint on change and run the print just because they're curious? Another reason why I couldn't be a cop. I would waste resources on silly shit like that all the time. I would have to know. Or get a coin that's really defaced or something and pull prints off of it. Too much work. Yeah, I don't know. Man, I've found some really neat stuff, even in the halves. Shit, I think you have one coming. I think it might be you. I don't know. It was somebody that donated in the last week, and I found a 98 die crack. 98p die crack. It's not too bad. So I'm kind of excited. I'm actually even getting to send out an error at this point. And that's what I use this scope for. I thought so. Yeah, I'm hooked at this point as far as the scope goes. I have found so many cool errors and so many cool things that It's almost getting confusing at this point. I've literally found that many errors and such. Mantic, I'll go over there once in a while. It just depends. I haven't really done a whole lot on their stream. Played the games a little bit, but that's about it. They seem really cool. Down to earth people, pretty upbeat, fun. I think it's anytime I've gone in there, they've always said hi to me, so I like that part. Oh, how did I lose my soda? Oh, how do you lose a soda this big? I try to watch. I try to watch everybody off and on, here and there. In between the streaming, in between. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's something that I have seen when I've been there. They do know. Yeah, very knowledgeable. And actually, I think it was, I want to say it was either Big T or Big Flip. One of those two is the channel I was watching when I learned about that 98p die crack. And I'm getting there. I'm learning more and more. It's just that there's so much to learn, so much to have in your head while you're going through them. And then, like I said, I do pennies too because we all just absolutely love the pennies. So that's actually what I've crammed most of the information into my head is the pennies. But I'm getting there on halves. I mean, I've found a couple no FGs. I've found some of those 98 die cracks now. Hey Mel, do you have any idea what those 98 die cracks are worth? I haven't even looked it up or anything like that. I just got excited because I started finding them and now I pull them all. Yeah, normally I know I try not to smoke on stream, but it's just us. Okay, sure. I open my mouth and then there's Damien. What's going on, Damien Scott? How's it going, sir? Glad you could show up, kid. I mean, if I've only been looking for them for what, a week or two now, and I've already found 3 or 4, yeah. But they're still cool and they're still worth more than 50 cents. Doing okay, Damien. Having a lazy day. Hanging out on the stream. Got some halves, that normal drill. And kind of going through pennies, playing around, looking, using the scope, seeing if I can't find anything cool. Well, let's see. Won't be able to catch a stream in a few days. Well, what you doing, man? Family trip or something? See, and that's, yeah, I want to do bots, but I mean, I want to get a few more streams in and get a little bit more experience at doing videos and stuff before I try flipping over to a whole new platform. Because, I mean, in order to do bots, don't you have to do like OBS or something else? Busy? Nah, I hear you. Life is busy, man. Yeah, it's one of those things. I mean, I definitely have the ability and the capability to learn how to do the bots and the programming, because that's kind of what I used to do, was programming, network administration. But since the stroke stuff happened in my eyes, I tend to try to avoid anything that involves me staring at a whole lot of text for very long. Which is also why I don't play the games a whole lot, because you kind of have to look at what you're doing and watch chat pretty intently. That's why I actually like to do the streams with Kenny here more often than not, than just because she makes it a lot easier and smoother, and I don't have to pay as much attention to as many different things. I've been into computers all my life, ever since I was little, so. And let me tell you, that was actually kind of devastating when I had that first stroke, where it took away. Basically, I couldn't read even any text on a screen for a long time, because it just gave me migraines. And it slowly got better, but definitely not something I can do anymore, like just for a hobby. Like even doing just a basic setup on a computer where you're doing a basic Windows install, there's enough different things that you have to watch and pay attention to that I end up having a headache. And I'm going to leave Bubba a sternly worded comment. Nah, he probably got busy. I don't know, I think it'd be kind of cool to have bots, have little games and stuff. Nothing wrong with that, man. One of my primary gigs I ever had was for a telemarketing company. And the boss, I mean, he knew exactly what he wanted done. He knew exactly how he wanted the leads managed. Man, you put him in front of a keyboard, put him in front of a computer, and give him any access to his own leads, he's going to crash a system. That dude, man, I had to fix more computer problems because he thought he wanted to play with the computer. But he was the same. He had never had any training, had never had any interest. And that dude just had blind dumb bad luck when it came to computers. I actually told the owner of this multi-million-dollar company that if he touched another damn computer, I was going to quit. And he didn't. He managed to stop. That dude, he caused me more headaches, but he paid me well. So can't complain on that one. And thumbnails are a pain in the ass sometimes because you're looking at different graphic sizes, different pixels. I mean, thumbnails are a pain. So is video editing, period. I mean, I can do it. I just don't like to. That's why pretty much everything's been streamed so far. I don't want to have to mess with taking a video and recording it and editing it. And yes, sometimes you have to be patient with the silly computers. They're cool, but they're not that cool. I'm going to open another roll of pennies because I'm bored. See if I find anything cool. Man, I'll even get impatient with computers sometimes. If they're getting too slow and stupid, or like this one that I stream off of, it's my only laptop. It gets in this glitch mode where it just will not fire up. It'll lock up in the middle of firing up. Every time I'll have to restart probably 50 times before it'll fire up. Hey, Mom. 1955 double die. Yeah, I want one. I will find one. It will happen. Yeah, I'll find a 55 double die before I find a 43 copper, I think. But that doesn't keep me from looking. Oh, that's number one because you have CenturyLink, right? And number two because you live in Idaho. Know what I mean? Yeah, CenturyTel or Suddenlink. Either one. Yeah. They both suck. I don't know what options you have up there. Anyways, sorry, I get all quiet when I'm looking at the pennies, guys. I get to concentrating. What do we got going on? Ooh, somebody just showed up. Who do we got in here? 4 people watching and only 1 thumbs up. I could cry. Oh. It's a very clean 96. At this point, I'm like, oh, 2019, imagine that. Okay. Nope, nothing good. That's your thumbs up? Thank you. I don't ever thumbs up my own stuff until after. Missed all of what? I didn't find anything cool. Got a bunch of halves that we can go through. Pretty standard though, like usual. I'm not going to tear them all open until Tuesday night. Save them for donations and stuff until then. Because we have all the extra buffalo bonus rolls on them. I'd like to get some of these buffaloes out to people. Ow. Ouch. And there's what, 25, 30, 32 rolls left in the box. There are 7 left, sir. 7 left in the top row. Is it raining here? Absolutely not. Bright sunny skies today. Bright sunshiny day. Still haven't found any silver out of this box. Starting to get irritating, but and a must have, always must have the scale. That way we can tell what's copper and what's not. What we got down there? Little smoky, I think. We've got kind of a haze in the air. I don't know where that's coming from. I don't know if there's fires or anything about and so on. All over the place. I don't think anywhere's burning down yet, is it? Okay. Kenny's downstairs playing with pictures. She's getting into boxes and boxes of pictures and just having a heyday. Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's been warming up. We've had enough moisture to keep things green, which is a bonus. But it's still been crappy enough and cold enough that we can't get to the claims. So, still no mining. Very frustrating. But I think actually what I might do is after the stream today, Phil's going to like this one. I think after the stream, I'm going to bust out this panning video. And we'll post that. And Silver Smokestacks, how's it going? Well, once I get that pay dirt review going, there's going to be a surprise that the gold from that is going to go into one of the next live streams for the end of stream giveaway. So I just have to get that that video done. I get to panning. Once I get that done, we'll get it up there, and that should be a pretty cool one. The hunt, we haven't opened any today. I've opened a couple penny rolls just for shits and grins. And, no, excuse me, you know, craps and giggles. So far, there's just been a few NIFCs out of the box. We've got 7 rolls left on top, and then we get down into the bottom 25 rolls. And there are still 2 40%ers, a 90%er, and 4 or 5 Buffalo marked rolls in there. Nickels, fun. I don't have any nickels right now. It's probably a good thing because we've got more than enough pennies and halves for me to go through and scope and play with. Like I said, I have to scope all of these, and that's just for starters. That's just not even the large part of the bin. No worries, Damien. I know how that goes. A lot of times, if I'm not streaming and I'm on other people's streams, that's pretty much what I'm doing. Is I have the streams up on one screen, on the smaller screen over here, and I have my scope up on the big screen over here so that I can see better. I just listen to streams and start scoping coins. Looking for the cool errors. Oh, silver smokestacks. That was another thing. Out of this box has come 1 98 die crack and 1 proof so far as well, an NIFC proof. I don't even want to talk about my desk. My desk is actually a bed top, and it's nuts. 2003. It's a 2003 proof, actually, going out to Mel's Coin Corner. It's in pretty decent condition, too. And not out of this one, but out of the last box, I ended up with a 72 proof. Kevin Rose, welcome, welcome. So no silvers, but we've had some proofs and we've had some NIFCs. That no silver streak has got to be broken sometime, though. Hey, Milkcoin, at least we're not getting, 2018s by the roll, right? That one right there tends to put a serious dent in one's silver reserves. Brutal. But it's all fun. That's actually what these are, is 2 full rolls of 2018D NIFCs. Gridiron Guru. How's it going? This is a Sunday lazy day, chilling. I have the rest of that box that I can still open for people. I don't necessarily have any giveaways or anything planned for today, but you never know. I always decide to throw something cool in somewhere along the way. Yes, I did. Sorry I didn't respond to it yet. But yeah, I got your email, Gridiron, for sure. And packages will be going out, I'll say tomorrow. We're going to get them all together. If I don't have them all out tomorrow, I should have them for sure all out by Tuesday. But my goal is to have them all mailed tomorrow. Oh, no worries, man. Absolutely. Our address goes on everything. And I actually have, I am going to start doing mail call videos. I just haven't really been, like I said, like I was saying earlier, I'm not really a video type of guy. I'll do live all day because I don't have to edit. Because the editing part is what gets me and putting the videos together, and it's just a monotonous process to me. So I don't find it enjoyable. But I know I do need to do some of them, and so they're not going to be edited videos. They're just going to be straight up videos of different mail calls. I got one to do for Big T right now, and then I've got a few more packages coming this week. So I think my mail calls, what I want to do is I want to save them up and do a mail call once a week. I do believe that will be the best plan. Okay. I do believe I'm going to open another roll of pennies and see if I can't dig me out of 1922 no mint mark. What do y'all think of that? I don't have any. Well, we have a couple of smaller silver rounds. I mean, nothing crazy. Honestly, we just started getting back into collecting again because I got out of it for years. I have an 1896. That's my only Morgan. I have a hobo, an 1890 hobo. Mercs, got a couple Mercs. I actually don't have any silver Roosevelts yet. I don't hunt dimes though, because those things hurt my head. $19.21, nice. Yeah, I've been looking at our local LSCS, which happens to be a pawn shop, which kind of sucks because he's really big on spot price. So he's not letting, basically, there's nothing to him that is scrap silver. The bonus is if it is not silver or not gold, he's willing to make killer deals on it. So it's where I got a really good deal on all these buffaloes that are in the giveaways and stuff. Woohoo! 5 people watching and 5 likes. I love it when that happens. Love it when a plan comes together. A-Team. I might need to watch that again soon. Yeah, I'd like to have a whole bunch of different older coins. It's kind of the goal is to eventually just build up a nice collection again. $62 nickel. Nice. I pretty much tentatively save anything 60s in back, but I really don't do a whole lot of nickels. Although I also pull all 1964s because I am joined George dirty in removing all 64s from the population. Okay, Gridiron Guru. Your war nickels that have silver, they're 1942 through 1945. Now, not all of the 1942s will have it. The way you can tell is if it has a mint mark bigger than hell on the back of the coin above Monticello, that and it's 1942 through 45, that is a war nickel and it's 35% silver. Now, the other thing is what you're looking at is the 1964 in back is quarters and dimes were 90% silver, 1964 and previous. And then in half dollars, you have 64 through 1970 are, well, 64 is the last 90% year. And then 65 through 70 are 40 percenters. Hey, Big T. How's it going? How's it going? Big T, I got your package. I am going to do a mail call on it. Bubba's Coins. See? I told y'all he'd be here eventually. Doing good, man. We're just sitting here having a lazy day. I've got a bunch of halves over here. I get bored and I'll open pennies. You know how it goes. Having a Sunday lazy day. $1970 is the last year of the 40% silver halves. 1970D is also the first NIFC year. Oh, excuse me. I got a good laugh. Bubba, that butterfly had issue with your clean car. A huge yellow splatter. Oh, goody. All right, 6 and 6, yay. The YouTube version of the 18th thing. I love it when a stream comes together. And we're like, yeah, 1970 is one of the hardest years to find, man. They're scarce. Just like the 87s, they're scarce. Yeah, I have a 1970. That's pretty much us too. Yeah, well, I don't have a 1987. I will. I go through enough of these things. Now, as far as the donation stuff goes, I mean, obviously everything goes out to other people, but so far I have yet to kill a box donations in a week. So I end up going through half of a box for me. Haven't you found a couple of them in the last couple of weeks, Big T? The 87s? Right now I have it set up that I'm going through a box a week. And like I said, about half that box ends up going back into the Gotcha. I can't even necessarily say going into the collection because we really don't have a whole lot of a collection, so to speak. Just a lot of stuff that goes out to people. Pretty much most of what we get. I will check that, Bubba. 1 second. Okay. Bubba's Coins. We got a $10 donation from Bubba's Coins. Yeah, and then O2 Plus. Yeah, like he was saying, O2 on up. All right, I'll pull these two, tilt this down. Got these two for Bubba's Coins. And as is tradition, I must find first donation of the night gets about Mariana Island, Northern Mariana Island, 2009 Quada. Okay. So, Bubba's Coin, thank you, thank you. What do you got here? We do have a bonus coin, the 40%er. I do believe that's not that one. There we go. Got a nice 1969. Wow. Nope, that's not one of those. And put that one on there. Take the ring off, and we will start opening your coins here. And hopefully we get something cool. Okay. There we go. I got to remember to keep my hands down because I have an issue with that. Okay. Not seeing any silver in there. Couple shiny edges, but we've had a lot of trickery in those shiny edges. Yeah, I tend to go through a lot of 40%ers on this stream. See, and right here is where I wish I could show you guys on the screen. We have 1982 Philadelphia, no FG. So that will be going to you. So that's the second bucket list thing that I have now. I've now found a no FG for somebody. Yeah, if you look under this leg, right under here, between the tail and the leg, there should be initials FG. Some years the FG is worn off because of dye polishing and such, and that'll be one of them. That is the first no FG I have found on the stream for somebody. Woohoo! It's not a dab tool. I don't dab. But yeah, that's what it was supposed to be. I found that it is an amazing tool for opening rolls if I get ornery rolls. I don't know what it's worth, Gridiron Guru. I've heard different numbers. It depends on the grade. I mean, that one's pretty decent condition. Nine's a little squished. I'll take a look at it under the scope for you here in a minute. Okay. Down. All right. So, no silvers out of that roll, but we did find a no FG. And I will be completely honest with you, that is the best no FG I have found to date. 100%. That thing is killer. Because you'll get it in different states where you'll have some will have just a shading of the FG on there. But yeah, it could be. Yeah, if the no FG, they're all supposed to have the FG. Holy. No silver, but we've got a mangled coin. See how that thing's all bent up and crap? Wow. All right, let's see what we got. Hands on the table. Yeah, and I know there's certain amounts of years to look for it. Wow. Well, this is a 74 that somebody used for BB gun target practice. Way messed up. Yeah, gridiron, almost all of them have the FG on them. But be watching for that. That no FG is out there. All right, so far nothing. There's a dirty one. 72. I'm bummed I haven't found any 98s to look for the die crack. 2001. Yep, that's it. Yeah, are they Ikes? Are they Peace dollars? I mean, probably Eisenhowers. And I'm not sure, man. Okay. Big dollar coin. Yeah, those are Ikes. If you've got the bicentennials, those actually ran from 1971 to 1978. On the 76s specifically, there's some stuff to look for. I just couldn't tell you what it is off the top of my head. Okay, so Bubba's coin, we've got an absolutely killer 1982p, no FG, that I do want to look at under the scope. In 1969, sorry, I was reading that there. And then the 2009 quad. Yeah, here you go, Damien. Those are all likes. That's my last haul from a bank. I kind of give them out here and there. We use them for some giveaways. All right, let me, if I don't write this stuff down, Kenny will get me. So, give me one moment. Today is the 24th. Okay. 2009 quarter, 69, and a no FG 82. Mr. Carlisle, welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Totally just found a 1982p no FG for Mr. Bubba's Coins. Let me double check. Did you put your email in with that one, Bubba? Or your email, your address. Duh. All right, cool. I got your address right there. Two seconds. All right. And let me double check. Yeah, go ahead and email me a correct address just so we know for sure. Yes. By the way, the 1009, is that correct? Cool. And I will put these in here. Don't worry, it'll be shipped out a little bit different than this. This is just a organization and keeping track of stuff here. So, got your name there. Again, thank you so much for your donation, sir. Much appreciated. Okay, I'm going to take one moment here and get a drink because my cola. Yeah, that thing's pretty neat, man. That's the nicest no FG I've found yet. And again, I have no clue what they're worth. I probably should learn that stuff, huh? I don't know. I'll learn what stuff is worth eventually. I think learning to find it for you guys is the key for right now. And of course for me on the stuff I go through, because I do want to see if I can't get some of these die cracks and errors and double dies that I found, try to get them sold, try to put back into the channel here. All right, so I'm going to reappear here. Look, it's me. Hello, me. It's me again. Aloha. Woo, we're up to 7 thumbs up. I love it. Yeah, that is actually really nice. I'm going to have to I want to get a picture of it under the scope before I send it out to you. The cheapest one on eBay is 15. Nice. Okay, guarantee this one's nicer than anything you're going to find on that is the cheapest on eBay. That's kind of cool. Now I want to go back through all of them. No. I know I look at them. Very nice. Cool. So that is definitely one of the highest dollar coins that I have been able to find and get out to one of the community. That is amazing. Man, if I had flips, we just don't have any yet. I want to get some so that when I do find stuff like that, I can put it in a flip. Right now, when I find something super cool like that, I just find a way to make sure it doesn't get dinged up in transit. I mean, honestly, one of my go-tos for a 50-cent piece is a quarter roll. They're perfect. All right. So, what is everybody up to at this point? All 5 of us. I do believe I'm going to open another roll of panties. Because I am bored. Well, actually, being bored would it be if I wasn't on the stream? And watch Pokemon. Nice. Old school, like original few seasons, or the where they got really crazy with the new seasons? Because I tell you what, I liked the first 3 or 4 seasons of Pokemon. Ouch. Well, that roll looks like it's going to be a lot of shiny. Oh, the movie. Cool, cool. Yeah, all my kids are kind of getting grown to this at this point, so. And then the grandkids aren't quite Pokemon age yet. Although she is getting close, that's for sure. 2019. 2019's everywhere. I'm still really wanting to pull a 2019 Team Rocket. Absolutely. Actually, one of my favorite characters in the whole thing is Mewth. The only talking Pokemon. And that poor Pokemon had the misfortune to hook up with Team Rocket. Oh, wait, where am I putting these? Right there. Yeah, I can see Jenny doing that once she discovers Pokemon. She'll definitely be a little Team Rocket fiend. Okay. I'm going to bounce up, double check, make sure nobody snooky guide me with the PayPal here. All right, cool. No, Phil. No. That little fox is evil. That is one of Jennifer's favorite toys. What does the fox say? No, yeah, that's the granddaughter has a little fox that just, oh my gosh. Thing will drive you nuts, let me tell you. That was a 2009, by the way. Nothing big, but still. It's something. Okay. What do we got going on here? I get all distracted. Get distracted by my soda. So who all's still in here? I know Damien, Bubba, Phil, me. Is David still in here? If you are, howdy, David. Mel's Coin Corner still here. Coco. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to do a mail call on this, but I got this in the mail today. A killer 1890 Petrusian man, David. And that's where it came from, Big T. That thing is, yeah, that thing is just awesome, man. I love it. It goes down here in the Cool Kid Corner with all the rest of the Cool Kid coins. Yep, Da Vinci. Yep, it's Da Vinci's Vitruvian Man. And then actually, I need to see, and there's one for you. We were talking about Ike's. I don't know why I didn't bring this one up. That one there is a 1971 silver proof Ike. S mint mark and all. This is what you're looking for when you're looking for Ike's. You want the silver ones for sure. More ordered? Man, you have cool ones just sitting there for the packs. I had to, like, picking that one out was kind of a hard decision, but once I saw it, I knew I had to have it. That one, hands down. Yeah, Da Vinci was definitely a genius. Yeah, that thing is, I'm loving it. The detail on it's really good. I like the fact too, I don't know if you noticed, Big T, but there's actually several, well, not several, but there's a couple different versions of this 1890. The most common one out there is the New Orleans mint mark. Oh, I bet. You're probably getting them from overseas, aren't you? But anyways, this one's a Carson City mint mark. I thought that was awesome because not a whole lot of these are Carson City. There's a whole lot of New Orleans. Yeah, they're not cheap either. I was looking at them. I mean, I'm sure you've done your research and you got a good line on them, but that would be nice. That would be very nice. Yeah, I only have the one, and it's an 1896. 1896 Philly, actually, I think. Let me look. Yeah, it's the 1896 Philly. Beautiful condition, though. That's my oldest one that I have in just amazing condition. And why it's not in a flip, don't ask me, because it's kind of like my carry coin. So some people might think I'm nuts to carry coin that one, but why not? It's my good luck pocket coin. Pocket coin. Although I am about to toss Zen Frog to the side again because he's just not bringing the silver. I know there's going to be in here somewhere some silver. A 1974 half. Nice. I used to carry just a 76 because Bella has to go out a lot, man. When you have a bladder the size of a walnut, capped bust, very nice. My oldest is my 1874 seated dime. I think that's still my oldest. I've got the 1874, and then I have an 1896 Indian head penny that I found in a roll about a month ago, and then the 1896 Morgan. And I think that's it. I don't think I have anything older than that. Not off the top of my head. My oldest Canadian is 1920. Our oldest British is 1905. We have one of those 1905 large cent British ones with the wheelchair person on it and everything. Ow. See, that's something I'm going to do when I go back into the pawn shop. Like I was saying, part of the problem with the pawn shop, which is my local coin store, is he actually knows his business. He knows his coins. So it's not even like you're going to just hopefully stumble on something cool in his bins, because he knows exactly what he's looking for. That would be cool. That would be cool. East India Trading Company. Nice. And a Roman coin, huh? I actually don't have any bucket list coins. Honestly, to me, bucket list coins are anything I can find to sell back into the community as far as errors and varieties to continue the stream, to continue collecting. Cool. Okay, Big T, what time do you stream? Please forgive me. I know I'm supposed to know when everybody streams. I just really don't pay attention. I have no attention span when it comes to that. Okay. Oh my goodness, my honey is. So 3 o'clock. Write it on my blackboard. 3 o'clock, big D. I'll put it up on top. Actually. Ow. There. It's actually done. Looky, looky. There it is. 3 o'clock, big D. All right, there we go. I'm seriously thinking I'm going to do something about this window and the light, but it's just such a beautiful view. It's really hard. I am very fortunate to live in an area of Arizona where we have just crazy, amazing views all the way around us. Maybe one of these days when I do a video, I'll show it all. I keep saying I'm going to do a video, but I will. Cool. See, and that's where I'm kind of trying to play, like toss back and forth, is doing the end of the stream. I want to have a free giveaway, but I also want to have the donator giveaway on streams, and it gets kind of, we'll get there though. It's gonna get there. I know a lot of the things I get from the community are going to go back to the community. All right, Damien, you have a good dinner. Like I don't know. Yeah. But certain things, man. Yeah, certain things like this won't be going back out, because certain things like that just are cool. Those are unique to our gifts to our channel, or so on and so forth. And cool, man. Yeah, seeing Big T, I haven't been doing this very long. The whole YouTube thing, I'm kind of a noob to it. So, like I was saying earlier, the whole editing videos, and that's just not my milieu. Yeah, see, in our collection is kind of more things that are neat, off the wall, stuff that we've received from people. 8 months. Yeah, I think I'm a month and a half into this at this point. But it's fun. I mean, the way I see it, I could be watching TV, or I could be hanging out and staring at myself on a video screen while going through coins and having fun with people. Which reminds me, I want another roll of pennies. Yeah, see, and as far as boxes of pennies go, this one's been brutal. Really haven't been finding anything out of this box. I'm gonna have a talk with my bank. Right. See, and honestly, I mean, I'm not gonna probably have anything like that. Honestly, I think I kind of already took a step in that direction as far as like the Buffalo nickel bonus rolls. I really want to stick with that, especially since I have a really decent connection for buffaloes. But that's, I mean, yeah. And we'll find it. You know, I mean, for instance, the 2009 quarters, I haven't seen anybody do stuff like that. And I know it's not like a huge thing, but one day those things are going to be worth a bit of money, especially the quarters, because you can't find those things anywhere. I go through massive amounts of quarter rolls, and those are few and far between anymore. The Hobo King. Well, that's the thing, man. You got some killer hobos too, you know? And you've gone out of your way to find, you know, good good supplier for them. I just think they look really cool. I have not. I will check it out, man. I'll have to check that out for sure. You'll have to forgive me because I don't actually remember what all, because I do, man. I just like to toss stuff in, and if I think somebody will like something, or I don't know. If I think it's cool, I think other people think it's cool. Wheaties, they're always cool. But the buffaloes, like you said, yeah, I mean, we definitely want to get those buffaloes back out into the collectors instead of just sitting in bins places. Get them out to where they're getting handed out to kids and getting the kids involved and interested. And this has been a stingy box. Other than 2019's, it has been stingy. And it won't even give me the 84 double ear. Come on. Nope, 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 nope. Ta-da! Another dud roll. Yeah, man, when I end the stream, I'll go ahead and check that out for sure. I've been doing stuff like Susan B's. I'm not quite sure why I have some of these coins out here, but I do. I've been also snatching on to the 2009 Sacagaweas when I can find them. Pardon me while I roll a frajo. April's going to be put coins back into circulation. And that, wow. That's awesome. I got buffaloes. But yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing, you know, that's kind of what that's what I kind of see a lot of this community is about, is getting the coins back out into the community and out into the hands of kids and just getting people interested in again. I think a lot of people don't think there's very many cool coins out there anymore, but there are. It's not like you can just go and buy a roll and get a bunch of silver now. That was kind of people's big thing. Yeah, see, and I got a buffalo in that in my pack from you. 39 actually, I think. I would have to look. If I remember right when I was looking at it, because I have the package right here. I just haven't done the mail call yet, so it's all still right there, except for the Da Vinci. But if I remember right when I was looking at it, it's one that I know we didn't have. No, it couldn't be a 39, could it? The last year of the Buffaloes was 38 or 37, right? Were there any 38s? See, and like I said, I'm not, my knowledge of nickels is not up to par. Same with dimes, quarters. Yeah, I think so too. I think it's 1937 because obviously 38 was the first year of the Jeffersons, but I don't know if they did a complete switch over. I don't see why they wouldn't have. I have all kinds of 37s, bunch of 36s. And then you've got that 1937 Denver three-legged buffalo that could change a life. Yeah, I think it is too, 1937. Oh, no worries, Big T. Hell, we wouldn't have known if you hadn't said anything. Yummy, nummy. Okay. It's killing me. I want to go through those halves. I'm probably going to run about another 11 minutes or so, shut the stream down, and that way I can still do another stream tonight, a little bit later on. Without losing my head too bad. But what I really need to start doing is I'd like to start waking up actually in the AM. And I'd like to start doing a stream in the morning and a stream in the evening. I think that would be pretty cool. Give me something to do while we're waiting for the weather to get better so that we can go up to the mountains, find us some pretty gold. Getting kind of what's it called? Cabin fever. Cannot wait to get up there. And actually, I think what I'll do is I'll get off of here and maybe set it up and do my video for the gold panning. Maybe. Oh no, throwing pennies everywhere. Okay. I don't know if he's still around, but Bubba's Coin, thank you very much for your donation. Wow. I get a kick out of how absolutely mangled some of these things are. Ooh, I think I just got a Wheatie. I did indeed. 1952S. Throw it under the scope here. Kind of a misaligned die situation going on. Not too bad. No cool doubling on the front. Let's check out reverse. Maybe we got some bugs in the wheat or something. No. And as far as weedy die cracks, I have a really cool 1953 with a die crack on the reverse that is just in beautiful condition. Completely uncirculated. I mean, it's immaculate. And that one I can't wait to actually at some point get sent off to have graded, because, well, it'd just be cool to have it graded. Okay. One more roll. Let's see what happens here. Once again, lots of shiny and some possibilities. Ooh. Looks like people are starting to pop on and do their live stream, so it might be time to end this, folks. No, that's something I was wondering. Does anybody know if there's any errors on the 2017 penny? I haven't looked into it. One I should probably look into. I mean, there's got to be some sort of something going on with the P. You'd think. Oh, well. Yeah, nothing comes to mind that I, happened across, but on the flip side of that, I tend to watch a lot of other stuff very specific, so I think pretty much the only thing I heard of is the fact that they put the mint mark, the P mint mark on it. And I'm kind of wondering if they did that, try to raise interest in the coins again. Wow, that one's mangled. Kind of curious of their reasoning for that. And why they didn't carry it on to 2018. Or did they? Is 2018 have a P mint mark as well? I just don't think I haven't seen one yet. Nothing. Man, a lot of new stuff. And a lot of stuff that has to be scoped later because I'm being too lazy to scope stuff right now, guys. Unless it's really super cool. Okay. Well, Mel's Coin Corner, Big T Coins. Damien, if you're still here, I appreciate y'all coming, hanging out. Thank you, Bubba's Coins, for your donation. Appreciate it. I will get those sent out to you. And let me double check PayPal one more time because I would hate to miss somebody. That would make me feel very bad. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. All right. And I have not. So, folks, thank you for coming. Do appreciate it. Appreciate all your support. Absolutely. Mel's Coin Corner. I will, I'll be on later tonight. I'll get bored. You take care too, Big T. I'll do that video on the mail call. Everybody have fun, and like I like to close it, be excellent to each other. Party on, dude. And I will see you next time.